Hello, hello. I have finally been able to do it. I have finally been able to get this game to run in a frame rate that is actually stable, doesn't keep crashing. This is Pokemon Ultra Sun. I've been eager to play this for ages. I can't remember how long ago it's been since I actually played through Pokemon Moon, but I streamed that on a now defunct emulator called Citra. It's defunct because Nintendo is quite anti-consumerism when it comes to many things. See also the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement. This emulator, which I'll kind of dance around a little bit because they are quite a good emulator and they're actually doing things the right way. But to read verbatim on one of their blog posts, they would like to remind everybody to act responsibly when it comes to piracy. Not only are you damaging video game studios when unjustified mass piracy happens, which, no offense to the developer of this emulator, but I kind of don't give a damn. You're also putting video game preservation projects, such as this emulator, at risk of being terminated, which is why I'm not going to specify which emulator I'm using, because I don't want that to happen. Please consider these repercussions before you act. Thank you. They also have been able to try to distance themselves from piracy terms as well. They don't support the .3ds file extension because it has its roots in piracy tools. It's not the technical file extension for playing these games. Technically, the image that's used to flash to the cartridge itself is a .cci file extension, and that's the only one that they support. They only support games that are actually purchased and flashed from the cartridge to play. Of course, there are ways to get around that. I happen to know how to do so, and so I will be playing using this emulator. Again, I will not name the emulator to help protect that emulator. But this is a fork of Citra, and it's a very good one. It, again, lets me play this game actually stably. No lag whatsoever. Though I will say right off the bat, there is some lag. I have played through a little bit to kind of see how well this works. There's some spots where it kind of, I guess like with Pokemon XD, whenever I tried to use the overworld map to go to a new location and it would kind of stutter a little bit. I get that every once in a while, but it's not terrible. But without any further ado, and without any more rants about how much I really don't like the Nintendo company, I like the products. I hate the company. I'll just leave it at that. Let's get into the game, shall we? I have a message from the Alola region's own Professor Kukui. Hey, guy. See, a little bit of stuttering. It's not bad, though. At least it's not taking 20 years to try to load this. It's nice. Starting off with a video chat with the professor. Day has finally come that you move into Alola. Glad to be here. It's a region made up of several islands. 4, I guess, is several. You could have just said 4. That 5th one in the middle, the little circle, we'll get to that one later. It could be the reason that the region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon. No shortage of cool Pokemon out here in Alola either. Such mysterious creatures. You find them all over, in the grass, in the caves, in the sky and sea. Here in Alola, we love our Pokemon and depend on them heaps too. Some of us even battle with them, if we call ourselves Pokemon trainers. Rockruff, Cutiefly, I'll play with you later, so cool your jets. Alright, I gotta ask you some questions about yourself so I can introduce you to everybody. Please leave me out of this. Which photo should I use for your trainer passport? Well, I am in fact male, so I can rule out a few of these. My hair is not that bleached. I'm very, very pale skinned, so that's probably the closest. Add a little bit of a lighter brown reddish tint to the hair, and we're actually not too far off from me. Anyway, spell out your name for me. Oh, I suppose I'll just go with the same that I always use. Ace. You go by Ace. Well, I do here anyway. 10-4, good buddy. Alright. I'll let everybody out here know that you're on your way. It's a name that hits you like a drop kick to the head. Okay, that's rude. Thanks for that. I saw Picky Peck. Can't wait to see you in person then, cousin. I'm pretty sure that we're not related, but alright. Come help me with these boxes. Man. And we also get a little cutscene. So again, I have played through Pokemon Moon, and this cutscene is actually different in this game than it is in Pokemon Moon. There's some characters that I've never seen before. Like them. Who in the hell? So I'm playing through Ultra Sun instead of regular Sun because this is basically the same game but like an upgraded version. It's not so much a sequel like Black 2 to Pokemon Black. It's more like Emerald to Ruby and Sapphire. The same game but with some extra features basically. And better graphics. Probably why it struggles so much to play on the Citra emulator. 3 months later. I'm guessing that this is what we're supposed to call home. Very clearly just a PNG. Glad to live here. Oh yeah, we're gonna be hearing that cry quite a bit here. Hello. Can't you just feel that warmth? It's actually 68 degrees in my apartment, so it's actually a little bit chilly. First day spent under Alola sun. It's so warm and bright here. It's because it's based on Hawaii. That's enough of that. Time to unpack all these boxes. Go get Ace for me, would you? So the intro to the game had me sitting at my computer. My mom told me to come down and help with the boxes. She clearly never did anything with the boxes, neither did I, because now I'm asleep. And she has to come have Meowth get me for the boxes. Continuity in these games. That said, I look very comfortable and tired. This Meowth will not shut up. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you and go back to bed. Can I roll over? No, I can't. Hey, look, it's me. And I can actually walk normally. Fantastic. It's the new coat rack that my mom bought for me. Kind of a weird coat rack, but alright. I like how I just sleep in my swimsuit. You were out like a light, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. And just look, it's already daytime here. It's completely the opposite of Kanto. I guess that's where we're from. But then we are so far away here in Alola. Are you excited to meet some Alolan Pokemon? I guess. I didn't say no, I said I guess. Someday you're gonna learn to have a little wonder in your life. What does that even mean? We're living in the Alola region now, the beautiful island everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right? You know, why don't you have a Alola and Meowth? If they're so friendly. Might not be a bad idea to go out and see for yourself just how friendly Pokemon here are. Go and get ready for a bit of exploring. Your bag and hat and things should be hanging on your coat stand in your room. I have already talked to them. I couldn't pick them up. Didn't you leave a copy of Adventure Rolls on your desk too? Oh, I didn't actually talk to my desk. Don't think it was gonna talk back to me. Yes, we need to see how my character looks when I just put on a backpack and hat. It's not like my clothes are changing or anything. Were you having a conversation with Meowth? What? Now you look ready for anything. I didn't change. What do you mean? But even so, try to be careful walking through the tall grass. Still, I have to admit that I love to have a new Pokemon around. Get fucked, Meowth. Why don't you head up towards Iki Town and see what you discover in Alola? Sure. I'm eager to move around. Why not? It's a cozy little home, gotta say. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go from here. But there is grass, so I might as well. Hello. Watch it, cuz. Again, we're not related. It's dangerous to get too close to a Pokemon while it's using one of its moves. Pokemon is just standing there, not actually using any moves. Guess I can't go that way. It's your dad's car. Mom brought it along so she could use it to go out and run errands. Did she bring the dad with? I didn't see him anywhere. It's kind of a weird statement. Hello. That was a Wingle. Hello, that was close. You can go with me if you dash with B. What do you think of my song? Needs actual music. But sure enough, I can B and run places. Not far, though. Hello. The power of science is amazing. Hey, it's this guy. The science guy. Not Build Eye. You can enjoy a festival with people from around the world without taking a step. Every day is a festival when you can do that. And you're just staring off into the distance with a 1,000-yard stare. What's out there? There's several Wingle. Okay. And more tall grass. Something is coming at you from the tall grass. No, I don't know why I thought that was going to be like a starter Pokemon. Just a Yungoos. Oh, here's the starter Pokemon. I didn't play this far when I was testing it. I just walked around the house a little bit. Funnily enough, I think I still had like an hour save time or something because I was messing with settings so much. Work. Yeah. Yes, they are very threatening. I actually haven't given any thought really to my starter. I know you're Ace, right? Last I checked. I saw you get attacked like that. I got attacked. I was scared spitless, yes. You and me both. Okay, settle down. I'm looking after these Pokemon, but they dashed right out on their own to save you. Yeah, thanks, I appreciate it. I was about to have my face slashed open. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. Welcome to Alola, the Pokemon Paradise. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm Kukui, yeah, the Pokemon Professor. Hello? People in Pokemon live and work together here in Alola too. Don't you ever forget. Now, was that a threat? You can go anywhere as long as you got Pokemon in your corner. While Pokemon could be lurking in the tall grass, just waiting to leap out and bite you. Oh, I was gonna have my face bit. Okay, not slashed. Good to know. But you'll be fine if you got a partner of your own. Hey there. Let me introduce the Pokemon that helped you just now. The grass-type Pokemon Rowlet. The Fire-type Pokemon Litten. Rawr. And the Water-type Pokemon Popplio. Warp. See, the fact of the matter is, one of these Pokemon will become your first partner. I think this is actually the game where they actually start calling these first partner Pokemon. I still call them starters. It's how you start your adventure. And you don't always keep the first partner Pokemon. See also Pokemon XD. Start with an Eevee. I even evolved it early on, never used it. I know, he's shocked, isn't he? Maybe that's why they wanted to save you. Go on and choose the one you like to keep as your partner. If I remember correctly, when I played Moon, I actually chose Rowlet because it is the grass type. Every time I play a new game, I always pick the grass type when given the option. So I don't really want to do it again. I already know how Rowlet works. Litten is the cat, so I'm sure everybody who played this game has already picked this one. Incineroar is actually pretty decent, having moves like Parting Shot, Flare Blitz, Throat Chop. I think Darkest Lariat was actually a signature move for the Pokemon, I can't remember. But the thing is, I feel like Incineroar is really only useful when you have Intimidate. It's just gonna have Blaze here. My favorite out of these three is actually, when it's fully evolved, Popplio. I think I'm gonna go with the Primarina. Popplio works hard and makes some awesome balloons. I'm gonna go with water type Pokemon Popplio. I do. I'm actually genuinely curious. Anybody who's watching this, leave a comment down below. I'm curious as to what your starter was and why you chose it. Did you go for the Rowlet because it's cute? Did you go for the Litten because it's a cat? Did you also go with the Popplio because water types are awesome? I also want to have a fairy type Pokemon on my team because fairy types are pretty OP. I mean, they're not as OP back when this game was out, but currently fairy types are kind of the #1 type to go for. You have a nickname, I suppose. In fact, I don't even need to bother cutting because I already have a name picked. It's the same name that I use for the Primarina that I use in double battles on the ladder in Pokemon Scarlet. Prime Arena. Not the best name, but it is a name. You went with Popplio. What a fine looking team you two are. Notice you can have Pokemon battles. You're what we call a Pokemon trainer. Here's a Pokeball for Popplio too. It should feel nice and cozy in there. It's okay going up to Iki Town. Sure, why not? Time to meet the Island Kahuna. Oh, right, that's a thing. But why? Truth is, that partner Popplio of yours is a gift from the Kahuna, not me. I see, so you stole the Pokemon and just took all the credit. I understand. So let's go show it off and say proper thank you. It may not be the only gift you get. A bit of foreshadowing there. In case you hadn't heard, the Kahunas are all crazy strong Pokemon trainers. Be careful about getting into a battle with one. Iki Town is right up here. Through the grass, of course. Gonna have a few battles on the way, it seems. You're popular over there in that Pokeball I gave you. That just confirms that we don't have walking Pokemon still. It's fine though. Probably just means more lag if I was to try it. I can walk now? It just did. Okay, well. And encounters. Oh my god, that's a lot of rainbow effects. Wild Young Goose appeared. This is payback for trying to eat my face. Kind of a cool menu. Or option selection thing. Cool bottom screen, basically. Water gun to the face. Not quite a level. Actually, shouldn't be too difficult to get a level. Anything of value over here? There's Pokemon. You're telling me I can't just walk between them? I could easily step on this thing's tail. What do you mean? Okay, the Wingull in my face is kind of annoying. Number 1 route on the spectrum. I feel like there's a joke to be made there, but okay. If you happen to pick up a potion anywhere, use it on your Pokemon when it's low on HP. You'll be feeling better before you know it. Always stay strapped with health. Speaking of, I actually kind of want to go back into the grass and make sure I get a level up here. Don't really know how useful that level up will be, but might as well. It's a Baneri. It's a dead Baneri. And a level. What are my stats? My nature? I'm actually kind of curious. I'm a neutral nature? Quirky. Interesting. I am neutral. Not bad. Oh yeah, this dude. Hello. It's hop before hop was a thing. Which Pokemon are you going to choose as a partner? I already have one. How? Couldn't wait for us to pick our partners together, so I came to find you myself. I went without you. I have a Bork. I mean Poplio. I mean Primarina. Don't you dead name my Pokemon. You already picked your Pokemon. I did. Sorry about that. We had a little accident on the way here, so I ended up letting Ace choose his partner first without you. Fair enough. I guess it was just fate for you guys to meet. But you can choose one of these two. Pick the cat. Pick the owl. Spinny boy. My partner will be Litten. I choose you. Typical. Not even because of the type, it's just because it's a cat. I see. To be fair, fire and dark is actually a pretty decent type combination as well. I decided ages ago that you're the one I want to have an adventure with. You actually put thought into it. I didn't put much into mine. We're gonna do so much awesome stuff together. Just to wait and see. Professor, you take good care of Rowlet, right? You better believe I will. I'm releasing it when I get home. Alright then, Rowlet, everybody, time to get back in your balls for now. What? Phrasing. Me and Litten have a favor to ask. Be our opponents in our first ever Pokemon battle. Of course. I should probably heal up. Oh, wait, no, I think you're gonna heal here. Okay, good thing I didn't waste that potion. On like 2 HP. Not that it really matters, I can probably just water gun you twice and call it good. First trainer battle though. Actually, sounds like Hop's theme, weirdly enough. This is basically just free Hop. My Pokemon's cooler. But yeah, water gun to the face. Should do some good damage. That's what you get for picking the fire type. Actually, is pretty decent damage. I mean, we're only level 5, but even so. You're also going for growl. I'm a special attacker. Get wrecked. And another level, I will take. Do I get a move? No. Our first defeat. Haha. That was awesome. You and Popplio were both so cool. Shut up, baby. I know it. Gotta have the kind of battles where everyone has fun. You and your partner Pokemon too, you know? Right on. You and Hal both brought out the best in your partners and pulled out some spectacular moves. Yes, I spammed A twice on Water Gun. Very spectacular. Icky Town is right up the stairs. Come on. You should totally check out. I've been trying for a while. If you would stop interrupting with cutscenes. So one downside to Generation 7 is it seems to be cutscene simulator central. And as always, I'm going to end up cutting out all the wild Pokemon fights, as well as any unnecessary trainer battles. Just because it kind of takes up time I don't really need to have. Bruh. Hey, I learned a new move. The Summoning Voice. Pretty sure that's a fairy type move. Anything with the trees? No hidden items? Alright. Cozy, quaint little town. Is that a sparkly up in the mountain? What? And we're here. Yeah, so we took 2 steps. This right here is Iki Town. Fancy. And ominous. This town is where folks come to worship the Pokemon that watches over Mele Mele Island. Tapu Koko keeps us all safe and happy, see? Yeah, it's a legendary. Not a particularly good one, though. Looks like the Kahuna's nowhere to be found, though. Guess there must be some trouble somewhere on the island that needs fixing. Yeah, the Kahuna wandered off without a word to anybody, singing a little ditty or something. So he was saying words then? Gotcha. I'm gonna go stop by my home for a sec. Gotta show Mom Litten. Oh yeah, I should probably go say hi to my mom and show her Popplio. She told me to go see some interesting Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that this is one of the more interesting ones. There's only one in the game. If you head through the village and up the hill, you can visit the ruins that belong to Tapu Koko. That's our island's guardian deity. Why don't you go and introduce yourself to the ruins? What? If you're lucky, maybe you'll actually get a glimpse of the guardian deity yourself. I'm pretty sure that's also foreshadowing. Doesn't it attack a bridge or something? I'll stick around here and wait to see if the Kahuna comes back. Hopefully the game doesn't come out too blurry. I did set up a couple settings in the emulator to make sure that, you know, the 3D mode was set to actually 2D, as well as disabling the bright eye mode or whatever it's called. Oh, yeah. It's not Tapu Koko that blows up a bridge, it's Nebby. Best Pokemon in all of these games. Freedom! Look so happy. Never mind. Very rude Sparrow. I'm just standing there with a blank look on my face as I do. Characters don't show emotion when you're the player character. Who are you? Never mind me. I actually would like to know. You have to help it, please. Save Nebby. I mean, I'll get around to that, but who are you? Poor thing. The sparrow are attacking it. Yes, I can see that. I'm not a trainer. Then who are you? Please, save Nebby. I'll heal your Pokemon for you, as you do. Thanks for the handhold. I appreciate it. I don't have to listen to you. That said, I actually kind of do want to save the Pokemon. And more Pokemon attack my face. Alright. It is just a sparrow after all. What level are you? You're not even a threat. Take a water gun to the face. Stupid bird. Not even evolved, not even a power bird. Get out of here. Managed to chase off one of the sparrow, but but there's still more. Save Nebby if you can, but be careful. Looks like that attack may have damaged the blink bridge. I used water gun on the Pokemon, not the bridge. Alright. Okay, I was actually kind of I'm literally standing between the planks. The shadow. Game isn't exactly perfect. But I already took out one of the sparrow. Why are there still three? I feel like they really struggle with continuity in this game. And I'm dead. Speaking of dead, just absolutely just disintegrated some Spearow. I guess when you're one of the many Jesuses in the game, I guess it's okay then. Yeah, okay, bye. Pew. Thank goodness. You tried using your power again, didn't you? Oh, Nebby. You know what happened last time you used it? You couldn't move for ages after that. I don't want to see you like that again. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry, Nebby. I know you're trying to save me that time, and I couldn't even help you in return. What is that? It's a sparkler. Literally, it's sparkly. Sparkling stone. Feels almost warm somehow. Tapu Koko just saved my life, pooped on the ground and flew away? Is that what that's trying to tell me? Gross. Please forgive me. I'm so grateful to you for helping us out of that dangerous spot. Again, who are you? I'm Lily. Okay, hi. I suppose the stone must belong to you. Sure, why not? Gross. It actually kind of looks like gross. Are those corn bits? What is that? And where do I be? We might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something. I know it's too much for me to ask, but do you think you could see us back to town? There's no wild grass. You're just fine. Sure. More cutscenes. You're not even gonna wait for me. Okay, you're just fine on your own. Oh, Ace, you already met Lily, huh? She's my assistant. You can do better. Literally looks like Professor Rowan. Have I missed something? The Kahuna, was there some kind of trouble? Just got caught up in the middle of some brawling rock ruff, that's all. Sorry, Lily, what were you saying before? For some reason I thought I saw a Tapu Koko flying about. Literally saved my life. Nebby got attacked by some Spearow on the Blank Bridge, and Acer helped protect it. But the bridge collapsed, and I thought both of them might fall to the bottom of the ravine. That's when the island's guardian deity swooped in to save them. Something you don't hear every day. She just made it up. Although it said to protect us, our Tapu Koko is a rather fickle creature. That's rude. It was actually kind of nice. Again, it did save my life. Yet our guardian was moved to save you. Kukui, my boy, I think we have cause to celebrate. I almost died and you're gonna celebrate? What? Looks like we have a brave and kind new Pokemon trainer in our midst. You know nothing about me. What do you mean? I'm glad to meet you, child. I am Hala, the Kahuna of Melamela Island. I am probably gonna stumble over every single word in this game. I already know. It was difficult enough for me when I played through this the first time. I couldn't pronounce half the things. In case it's not obvious, I am not Hawaiian. I'm just some dude in the middle of the Midwest. Young Kukui had told me of your coming. Phrasing. I'm glad we got the chance to meet today. Yeah, Nebby. When did you get out again? I know the Kahuna Hala and the professor will keep you safe from any harm, but you should still stay in the bag and out of sight. Again, let it be free. Nebby, well, it seems to have taken a liking to you. Can I have it? You're nodding, does that mean yes? I read the Pokemon like you when you pet them or take care of them, you know? I will give it all the pets. Alright, here's a lovely gift for me to help make today special. It looks like a Pikachu face. The Pokedex is a real high-tech kind of tool that can automatically record facts about any Pokemon that you meet. Your new partner Popular is already registered, so check it out. And it probably has Pokemon registered that I've already seen before I got the Pokedex, I'm sure. This is a trainer passport that I have put together for you. What does that even do? You got to meet the Kahuna at least, ready to head home now? Sure, I guess. Oh yeah, Ace, hold up a sec. I can't just take steps, you have to interrupt every 4 seconds. What is that, Hal? Did you forget something? You seriously asking me that? Yes, show respect. Who's the one here who forgot to tell anyone before wandering off for a little stroll and sing without a word? Again, how do you sing something without words? Would you be so kind as to give me a look at that sparkling stone you have? Can you see through bags? What? X-ray vision, hello? I should probably put on a few more layers of clothing then. Could it be? Tutu, isn't that? What did you call him? I do not want to see this man in a tutu. You were rescued by Tapu Koko at the bridge. Isn't that what I heard? That's when I got the stone. So it even deigned to give you a stone. It pooped on the ground. I already said this. It left its waste behind. Perhaps you are here in Alola, Ace, because this is where you are meant to be. Sure. I mean, my mother moved me here and stole my dad's car, but yes, I'm meant to be here. Hello, I'm home. What do you think of Kahuna Halan? He's a strange man. Look who you got with you. Already my Pokemon's asking where the drinks are. Great. Came running out to help you. What a sweet little thing. And it saved you. Sure. Not as much as a Tapu Koko did, but it saved my face, at least. From teeth marks. That's amazing. It must have been fate that you met. And two of you look great together. I feel happier just looking at the pair of you. Where are the drinks? Reusing animations, alright. What a stunning sunset. Okay, at least it's a different time of day. Today's the day that I finally unpacked. What were you doing all day yesterday? Just standing around? Do you ever actually unpack? Are these permanent boxes? Really? You're telling me I can't walk between... Oh, okay, this game. Somebody's at the door. Hello. You're back. Please put a shirt on. It's about time we set off for the festival, I suppose. And first I've got to teach you... Now that you're a real Pokemon trainer. The most basic of all the basics. Come on to Route 1. I'm guessing you're going to teach me how to catch Pokemon like every game does. But I mean, I've already played every of these games now, so I already know how to do this. Yes, I see you. Hello. You tend to your Pokemon to use your agility. Just for that dumb fun, I'm just gonna walk there. JK, I'm impatient. Yes, I see you. So you know that wild Pokemon will sometimes jump out at you in the tall grass? Yes, I've already got levels on my Pokemon, leave me alone. Now that you got Popplio there, you can not only fight wild Pokemon, you can also try to catch them. I'm gonna show you how to catch a wild Pokemon, keep your eyes on the prize. I might accidentally blink. Whoops. Alright, got myself a Grubbin. Can you show me that again? No, okay. All Pokemon do sometimes attack people if they get too close. But catch them and they'll join your team and be a great help to you. And if your Pokemon get all tuckered out, you can always head home and rest up a bit. Here's some Pokeballs and potions. How many do I get? 5 or 10. Neat. Oh, and 5 potions. Okay. Once you have a little adventure of your own on the way to Iki Town, I might as well catch some things. What even is Grubbin? I'm curious. I'm gonna look up and see what you evolve into. Or does this tell me? Does that mean you're a 3-stage evolution? If you find this nest, you shouldn't stick your hand inside. You'll get bitten by an irritated Grubbin. That actually looks like it'd be quite painful. Give a nickname. Depends on what you evolve into. I'm gonna call it Dart. I guess this is the thing that evolves into Charjabug and then Vikable. I actually, funnily enough, wanted to have a Vikable on my team anyway, so that's convenient. I will name you Dart. You actually kind of look like a dart. Even more so once you evolve. I can't walk around that way. Another Pokeball. I didn't even use one. Nice. Yeah, I already got the hint that you were a trainer. That's why I was starting to walk around. I don't think I can actually pass you, though. Let's get some levels in this thing. Whatever. When the eyes of Pokemon trainers meet, you know what's going to happen, right? I'm going to be annoyed. I'm going to also cut out some of these earlier fights, because it's just tackle, vice grip, tackle, vice grip. Not exactly exciting. Free item though. Another potion. Can I actually skip that trainer? Do I want to skip that trainer? I mean, I'll take the experience. Sure, why not? Go for it, Caterpie. Show me the power of bug-type Pokemon. Bad news for you. It's a bug-type. And as somebody who's actively trying to raise a Grubbin right now, I can tell you, they don't deal damage and they don't take hits very well. Hello. Rockruff is staring at me. And it will never blink. More battles, it seems like. Yeah, did I see the creepy people from the intro cussing? I almost feel bad for making the little kid cry, but I did get a level, so I'm not complaining. So this is what they call a festival. It does look like the people are having fun. Not that they should, as though this was any time to celebrate. What? Why are you built for this? You don't have to try so hard to act like you're not interested, you know? Maybe a festival isn't so bad sometimes. The aura measurements are pretty high too. Are you guys robots or something? It is only thanks to the blinding one, I almost read that as binding. Blinding one that Alola is overflowing with such brilliance. That the blinding one is left in such a state now so dark and enfeebled. Not very blinding then, is it? We just gotta make sure the blinding one can shine like it used to again, right? So let's get started by having a look around. Yeah, they look like robots. You are likewise new to the shores of Alola, a fellow traveler from a distant land. And you're strange, what of it? It gives the whole new meaning to ass face. Good vibes all around. The Alola region is made up of 4 islands. I was told it was several. Each island has its own guardian Pokemon. Our festival today is held to express our thanks to these great Pokemon guardian deities for always remaining by our sides. We may call it a festival, but it's just this little thing you see here. It may not be many of us, but at least every last one of us here goes all out. Good vibes. And I can see a potential battle up ahead. That said, I think this is a decent spot to end the very first video here. The place where we give thanks to Pokemon. Well, it certainly is a quaint little town. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end here. If you guys are enjoying so far, and you hope to see more, feel free to drop a like, or even a dislike. It doesn't hurt my feelings. You can also catch more of these by hitting the subscribe. I also intend to be doing a few more live streams. I've been live streaming the post game for Pokemon XD because there's a lot to it. Did a live stream earlier today and I ended up streaming for 4 hours and still didn't get as much progress as I wanted. Battle CDs take longer than I expected. But I do intend to stream some more of those, as well as the Coliseum fights. And then of course I intend to play some more of this game. So you can get notified hitting the subscribe. But until next time, where I probably go kick his butt again. And his. And catch some more Pokemon, hopefully. Take care.